Hello everybody. How are we all doing today? I am Orion, back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, and we're going to continue to run a couple of the weapons that got pretty big buffs on their most recent patch. So today we're going to run the classic Scout and the Deep Core, one of their overclocks, which hopefully we'll see. It's not a guarantee to see, but they have a big game Hunter overclock, which originally gave you 10 crit chance and then 10% crit damage. They upped that now to 20, which is pretty good. And then one of the main weapons we're going to focus on is the Stun Sweeper. That one got its unstable overclock got buffed to where it, instead of returning to you, it explodes. So that got a pretty decent damage modifier, and then it got an explosive size upgrade, and then it also got a reload buff for one of its other overclocks. And then we're also going to be running the Nux 17. The Nux 17 got a buff on one of its overclocks to where now it adds a lot of piercing. So those are going to be pretty substantial. I could see, with all the buffs they put in the game, I definitely could see these ones needing them a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. Almost like, again, as I was mentioning, almost every weapon in some form, whether it's an overclock or just straight up like damage buff, a ton of weapons in this latest patch just got like a good sized buff. So I'm curious, again, we talked about this last video, I'm curious why they would do that. I'm hoping it's to be preemptive about the upcoming endless mode that they've announced a couple times and have never really given a date, but keep saying it's coming. Or, you know, maybe they'll add more difficulty modifiers or something. I don't know, but they made the game, they definitely made the game easier by adding a ton of buffs and a ton of new meta progress stuff for us too. Okay, so Stun Sweeper, there we go. There's our, that's gonna be our number one weapon, because I do think this weapon got the most buffs that I want to check out. But this is still gonna be, we're gonna level up every weapon. Like every weapon's gonna get leveled up here to 18. You know, at least we'll try. Damage. Okay, we could do the luck item. Damage, XP gain. Usually with that unstable overclock though, the one we're going to be taking, the disposable tech, I think that's what it's called, where it explodes instead of returning to you, I almost never take that one, because the other overclock is you throw out a second you throw out a second Stun Sweeper, and obviously that one sounds way better than an exploding one, because usually the exploding stuff isn't really that great. I would rather have a straight up second Stun Sweeper. But, you know, with the explosive damage getting buffed and the explosion radius, maybe it's a little bit better now, but I still don't know if it's going to put it on the level of having a second Stun Sweeper get thrown out. And then again, we'll do the Nux 17, and I like to see one of the overclocks. It's not like a natural buff, but one of the overclocks got piercing added to it, and obviously I think those weapons need piercing. If they don't get piercing on it, then they're trash weapons. You need a lot of piercing on those ones, like that one in the fire burst to be good, because they just don't put out a lot of damage. So piercing makes them a lot better because they hit a lot of enemies, and if you could have it piercing like in a spiral all around you, that's solid. All right, let's do the XP gain. Oh, and let's also see if we get a lot of luck this run. The last run we did after the update, I got a ton of luck. We hit around 200 pretty easily. So I was wondering if like that kind of got a buff also. I'm not sure. Okay, we can kill these guys now. Or at least attempt to. We haven't even hit 15 yet. That's actually pretty low. We're not really killers yet, though, with our current weapons. Okay, oh, and there's the next 17. Sweet. Didn't have to really reroll too much. For the last weapon, you know, it's just gonna be whatever. I don't think there's any particular weapon I'm looking for this last one. Okay, we want to see the big game hunter. That's the one I want to see. If we don't see it, then I guess we're not going to be able to really utilize that for this one, but with the stun sweeper, though, I think we're guaranteed to see it because it's the unstable overclock that's going to be the one we're testing the most, or at least checking out. Okay, let's do the picks up XP. Although actually, it's not being returned. It's not going to be returned to me anymore. I guess I maybe should have thought about that one a little bit more. And then for the last one, I guess we'll go with the M1000. Let me see, like, what sort of got buffed here. All right, nothing else really got buffed, so I guess we'll just go with the carbine, because I think we might need it. I think we might need, like, a strong weapon in this run. All right, let's go with the reload. Let's see, just like that, we're level 27 now.
Careful, they're going blood crazed. Work fast, miner.
Not too shabby. Your history. Power of the kin forces
Don't get this wrapped up soon. It's
Oh, there's luck again.
Pick one of these.
That was our first luck pick, though. Let's do the reload.
Better dwarf than yesterday.
well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived.
This works.
Get there now. It will leave without you.
Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer. Not too shabby.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
Go to hell.
Stage 1 cleared. Be sure to spend your gold and nitro before the next stage.
Makes my whole life better.
All right, we'll do the piercing. Man, we have 500 HP. That's crazy. Damage mining. Okay, we can do that one.
Let's shake it up.
XP gain, sure. Fire rate. Yeah, we could do that one. We didn't see, I think I was looking for let me check real quick. Yeah, I was looking for the knuckle grip because that one gave us the reload, and then of course we didn't see that one. We could probably go with this one though, the lightweight alloy. Or potency. Let's go with potency.
Clock says it's time to kill. Show me more.
Let's mark that crit. Okay, we can't really buy anything. I'm gonna mark that damage too.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Okay, well, I was hoping to get the knuckle grip, but we didn't see that either.
They'll be with you shortly.
We're not necessarily looking for anything in particular for the carbine. I just picked it because I like it. Oh, I was hoping to blow that guy up and then make it through them.
Land. Clear it out, mine.
I'm having an epic vision. I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
Fly not low. Impact imminent.
What a shot!
All right, this is a reroll. We'll go with
This works.
company issued magnet. Let's go with the reload on this. Damage.
My kin courses through me.
We'll still I'm gonna prioritize the other weapons over
Yes, please.
my carbine though.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
You have a loot box. Yeah. This will help me work harder. No. You want some more? I'm gonna do something epic with this. Let's clear them out. Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Like I said, we're gonna prioritize these other weapons. At least until I can get the overclocks that I'm hopefully looking for. For the deep core, we're looking for big game hunter.
I rarely go for this one.
Then for our stun sweeper, we're going to be looking for the final, the unstable overclock. So that's a guaranteed.
Threat level increasing.
You don't see these every day.
We might shift this into more of a stun sweeper build if I don't get the other overclocks I'm looking for. Damage.
It's gonna change my
Oh yeah, we got it. Big game hunter. So 20% crit chance now, 20% crit damage. Yay. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad we saw that. That was one of the main reasons we picked this one, was so we could try to get that overclock. So now we're going to target the bosses with additional crit chance and additional crit damage.
Guess what's on the menu? More bounties. And they're pissed.
Let's go projectile damage.
gonna do something epic with this.
Our damage really isn't that good though. You can see how slowly we kind of kill this guy, even though we are targeting him with our
Objective completed. Drop
deep core here.
You don't see these every day.
We'll leave without you.
Shoot to kill.
Right, I wish we had more gold because I want all of these. Damage, crit damage, damage.
One of these.
We'll mark the movement speed.
Surely next time will be better.
Go damage, potency.
Extra special.
Okay, so it doesn't specify the buff here, but for this one, let me pull it up super quick, at least on my screen. So stun sweeper disposable tech explosive damage modifier is now been increased from 200 to 250%, and the explosion size was upgraded from 5 to 6. So yeah, it doesn't specify the damage here or the explosion radius, but that's what it's going to do now. It's going to be a bigger, stronger explosion. So yeah, normally I would take this one because throwing additional stun sweeper in the opposite direction sounds so much better to me, but we'll try this out and see what this does.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
But more explosion damage. Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
I was hoping that, too bad we didn't get that extra reload, because that would have been cool with like the knuckle grip. I might have to like come back and revisit this a little bit, but I guess we have a pretty good reload right now anyways. I'll be curious to see what kind of damage this puts out. It is our highest level weapon, and I do think I will kind of try to make it the main weapon here too. Just to give it like a fair shot. It would have been, I would like to, man, I feel like the damage increased on some of these enemies too. That explosion hit me for 166 damage.
I found some more guys.
Feels like a lot.
Hello and goodbye.
Objective completed. We can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing
Much
zone.
better.
I want to get this guy. Dang, see, look, that guy hit me for 150. There's no way. Did they
Be a perfect dwarf.
So much damage.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is
So much damage. I was not getting hit for 155 damage before.
Never felt better.
Oh my god. Uh-huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting how much damage I'm taking here.
big swarm detected. Lock up and
I didn't read anything about them like increasing the damage of or increasing the difficulty of the game. That, holy cow. I got hit like 3 times in a row for 150 damage. All right, that means we need to be a little bit more careful.
Now this is a rare treat. Got it right between the eyes.
Man, I gotta get that supply drop.
Suck on this, you freaking nature.
I mean, if they did increase the difficulty, good. You won't see any complaints from me from that if they did increase the difficulty, but I'm not sure because I didn't read anything about that. But I just ate a lot. I ate way more damage than I feel like I normally do right there. Let's go fire rate. This is only 4-3 on the easy map. There's no way those exploders were hitting me for 150 damage that like a few days ago.
Much better.
Okay, we can try to get the purple here. Nope, no purple for us. Let's do crit damage.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around. squad will head out momentarily.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Stage 3 done and dusted, Miner. We'll have a good meal ready for you when you return.
Let's do the reload. So here's, yes, okay, we got him. So bigger mags now gives us 100% clip size and 50% piercing.
Rock and stone.
That's the one I wanted. Okay, so we got the majority of the upgrades I was looking for, except for this one. The knuckle grip.
Bingo.
I'm gonna mark the damage. We're only one away. Let's mark the crit. And we'll do one reroll. Okay, we'll buy the reload. And then for this one, we're not gonna do the favorite. We'll just do the lead wrapped for the damage.
Clock this, bugs.
I'm gonna mark both of these though, crit and pickup radius. So we're gonna have basically a full shop next time. All right, let's move on. I like where we're at though. I like the upgrades we've seen because we got the majority of the ones I wanted to get. We got the big game hunter, we got our disposable tech, I got the big mags with piercing. Now it's just a matter of leveling up here. And I'm gonna have to be, I guess I'm gonna have to be careful because the amount of damage we've been taking is pretty surprising. It's, I mean, like gear wise, I have extra HP. I guess I don't really have any armor. Yeah, we just have the HP for like defensive stuff. Still, the amount of damage I've been taking, even from like a normal hit, seems crazy. Like, how much does this guy hit me for? Yeah, that's 92 damage. No way. There's no way. That's so much.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
That's not how much we were getting hit before. Let's go damage on you. I'm gonna check the Discord after this. See what people are saying about the damage. But like I said, if that's the case, trust me, this is not a complaint. This is, I would be very, very happy to see that they raised the difficulty in this game. I didn't really notice it in the first video I did, but with this one, I definitely noticed it because I almost died after like 2 hits. Paying a little bit more attention to the damage numbers we're taking,
Precious mineral. It was
which I don't know, maybe that explains why they buffed everything. Because like if that guy hits me, he's gonna hit me for 120 damage. I can't let that guy hit me anymore. Before it usually wasn't a big deal, you know? You just sort of continue your mining, and if you get hit by something, oh, okay, fine, whatever. But now if you're gonna get hit for 120 damage each hit, yeah, can't do that anymore.
one down. It's a little extra.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get this now. Let's do the potency.
Upgrade. That's a no-brainer. makes my whole life better.
I'm definitely not taking that energy bar right now. There's no way. Let's do a reroll. Weapon box. We haven't taken a weapon box in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, the high explosive grenade. That one. That did get buffed. And what's cool, that's actually kind of good, because that will give us a throwable bonus for our grenades, or not for our grenades, for our stun sweeper now.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
Okay, let's at least try to get this blue chest here.
Gotta move on. Getting worse down there. Well done. Objective completed.
Let's go with.
It will leave without you.
Let's gonna go with the damage on that guy.
Might as well. Planet Hoxxes, it's time to kill.
Holy cow, guys.
Excellent work, Miner. Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
All right, let's do. I guess we're doing the damage there. Crit, pick up, critical,
Let's shake it up.
crit. I'm gonna mark that though.
Tough choice.
The dreadnought will emerge when you destroy the small cocoons, and watch out for elites. Keep your cool. You will make it out just fine.
That hit the spot. I die a little inside every time I have to pick up. Red sugar.
It's because now I'm actually scared of this guy. I really, really don't want to get hit by him. If he's gonna hit me for like 150 damage. Like he could hit me multiple times, you know, like as you're trying to mine through something.
Feeling much better now.
Go with the damage there. So this high explosive grenade now has automatic mining on it, which is pretty cool. Which is actually what we did. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of cool it showed up, but it's also kind of a bummer because I literally just did a video focused on that weapon and the grenade launcher. But that one got pretty significant buffs too. It got like a damage buff, explosion radius buff, and now it just default does damage to terrain.
Clear out the landing zone. Stand clear. Supply pod inbound.
What a shot!
We can maybe go with this. Electric, no. Let's re-roll. Okay, pay to win.
Wee, not too shabby.
Reload.
Legendary upgrade. How can it not? You fuck looted. Come and get me, you big fucking son.
Exemplary work. You achieved your objective in a record time.
What if this abomination dies big time?
We haven't been seeing as much luck this time around, though. So maybe it was just, maybe that one run where we got a ton of luck, maybe that was just luck that we saw that much of it. Because we haven't seen nearly as much of it this time around. Ooh. Don't want to run into that. That wasn't amazing. It was okay, but I also don't have our probably strongest weapon leveled that high. Actually, I should have bought that one. Let's mark that. Piercing. No, I'm gonna unmark this just because we have so much gold to spend. Alright, I lied. Let's mark that one then. Do reload medium. Gonna do that one. Then I can't mark all these because we're not gonna get enough nitra. Let's stick with the damage.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, we've got to start getting some of our other weapons going a little bit more too now. I think I'll just take the nitra. The reload speed, I'm fine with my reload speed right now on my stun sweeper. I can't make it through that.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swoop incoming.
I just became a better dwarf. See ya later. Yeah. Eat it. Think you can kill me? I'll think again.
Detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
This is not a good spot for this. Hurry up, please. Okay, we'll go with another... this one's tough. I guess we'll go coupon.
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
That'll help with leveling up some of these weapons a little bit more.
You fucked open. One down. Yeah, give me some sugar. Ugh, I got it in the mouth.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
One down. Maybe I should concentrate a little more.
I'm in disbelief. I can't believe how hard that was. Holy cow. Holy cow. There's no way. Optimized bullet rendering. We introduced additional levels to some of the upgrades, depicted with an extra ring. We rearranged some of the items. Fixed an issue. I don't see anything in here about game difficulty, but there's no way. Holy cow. I noticed my damage numbers have been like way up too. If you remember the last video we did like 600 something million damage. What? What? I don't see anything in here about game difficulty though. Why would they hide that? You know, like most times I wouldn't post this video because, you know, sometimes like failed runs, you know, we wouldn't post, but holy cow. I don't see it. Mid-game saving is here. The game will now auto save when you enter the shop. Optimized bullet, so the improvements and fixes. We introduced additional levels to some upgrades in the upgrade menu, depicted with an extra ring. We rearranged some of the upgrades. Smart Equip got smarter. Fixed an issue with upgrade UI. Fixed an issue where alien threat level milestone was not triggering correctly. That's not necessarily it because we weren't at the threat level difficulties yet. Fixed an issue where elite on spawn quirk was not working. Added rich deposit communications, stat deltas. Holy cow, balance changes, gear changes. So huge changes in drop challenge, gear, overclocks, weapon balance. I'm in disbelief. I love it though. Trust me. If I have to play smarter and not get, because I got caught there, but I guarantee you a week ago I could have just ran through that and been fine. Interesting. I'm super curious now about this difficulty. I'm gonna read up on this and see what actually happened. But yeah, wow, failed. A failed mission run on Crystalline Caverns, the easiest map in the game. We failed. Huh. All right. Well, that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.